Call to arms, Panzer Elite. Is it worth a buy? Let's read the words of the developer. Lead a platoon of World War II tanks in this immersive TPP? Third-person plonker and FPS game. Engage in realistic tactical combat across historic battlefields. Play through campaign or challenge yourself in skirmish modes as either the Germans or the US forces. Quick look at the old graphicals first, guys. There's a few things that twiddle and tweak, and you need to, because this runs like shit at times, although that's because I'm running it on a toaster. But is it though? No, it's not, because lots of people in the comments are saying that it runs a bit dodgy as well, and they have like 4080s, so there's summing up with this Unreal Engine 5 game. But after about, I don't know, once it all cashed in and my memory decided to wake up, it started to run great. So what's it like? Well, it's a tank game. You control a Panzer schnell Doppelkopfschottet Dornkühler tank, or you can have an American one. You choose. You also get AI tanks that are brilliant at ramming you and blocking you and not getting out the way when you're reversing. They love hanging onto your bumper. But there is formation button where you can actually tell them to go f*** themselves, and that often works, and just tell them to go. They all die anyway, so they're useless. It's all about you and your tank. You can swap tanks as well, and if your tank does get broken and blown up, you can dive into one of the other tanks. A bit like M1 Tank Platoon, you know, back then, back in the olden days. The good days. Don't go there. Now, I bought this because they wouldn't give us a key. No, well, they would. But yeah, they didn't want me to have a key. I tried a few times to get a key, but they just wouldn't go anywhere near me with a key. And I don't know why. You will later. I bought this because I wanted an arcade tank game. And this is very arcadey. It's not a bit realistic at all. It's total arcadey. But I don't mind that because I wanted an arcadey tank game that I could just, you know, have a blast blowing the shit out of things. And this delivers completely on that. It's totally unrealistic. The tank turret turns too far. There's a huge list of things that's wrong with your tank when it comes to a simulator. But I'm fine with all of that because it is an arcade game. It's not a tank simulator game. Now, you can have every HUD aspect off. I don't really like that because you get wrecked. I did turn off the old XXX. Any excuse to play the song back. No, I just didn't like it. It looked shit. I felt like I was in some sort of Terminator that I could see through buildings. I turned all that off. I turned the markers off and instantly got wrecked, kind of, because then you're really relying on your eyes, and my eyes are old eyes, and I'm like, what the hell? Did I see something there? Boom, out there. It is very, very difficult, this, when you turn off all the helping shit. They are trying to warn me, but they're warning me in German, so I don't know what the they're talking about. If they see you, they're just going, schnell, den Koppendicken noch dawn. And I don't know what they're talking about, you know. Speaking of voiceovers, when they are not yelling in German, they talk in... Oh, the voices are shit, basically. Really bad. I hope they're just placeholders because the voices aren't very good at all. The combat, it's good. It's explosy, it sounds good, it's meaty. It's really, really good, but it is flawed in a few ways. Like, you don't have binoculars. When you're like sitting at the top of your tank, which I assume you are, when you get that top of the tank kind of view, you got no binoculars. You can't zoom in to see what's like in the distance. Every tank commander has binoculars, and if you don't have your binoculars, you kind of see. And I'm like, you know, I'm like, well, is there a tank there? No, Mac, it's a combined harvester. So it needs a big pair of binoculars in this game, because without them you can't see very far. Put binoculars in. Really needs them. Everything else is good. The machine gun sounds alright. The big gun sounds good. You've got armor piercing. You've got heat. You know, high explosive. Not heat. Well, heat, high explosive. I don't know. You've got big things that blow up and armor piercing, and then you've got super duper armor piercing, but you don't get many of them. The worst thing about this, well, the second worst thing about this game is there's not a lot of content. You get a skirmish thing with co-op and that, and you've got your campaign, but there's hardly any missions in the campaign. There's 3, and the missions have, well, it's 3 scenarios, if you like, with a few missions in each scenario, but not a lot. But the worst, scummiest thing in this game is, it's an early access game, and it has pretty much a DLC with more content in it. What they did, they released the Deluxe Edition, and in the Deluxe Edition, they didn't just say, hey, look, there's a little skin for your tank, and, you know, there's a skin for this and a skin for that. They says, all right, here's more content for you guys. You can have the maps because you pay more, and we reward people who pay more. Wait, fuck off. Fuck off. You are making a fucking game. A fucking game. You've launched it into fucking early access, alright? Early access, so it's limited with content, but good people buy it, hoping that it'll be good, and we'll wait for the content. But really, no, you have more content in your back fucking pocket. You've built it and you put the fucking content in your pocket, and then you go out and you go, hey mate, here's your content, you give us more money. Fucking scummy! It's scummy. There's no way you can vindicate that. Is scummy practices. It's even worse than the fucking AAA games who release a game on day 1 with a fucking DLC day 2. Because that's already built and made as well, isn't it? Despicable. Honestly, the state of the world today. This wouldn't have happened in the fucking 80s. Oh, Mac, don't do that. But apart from that, I am enjoying the game. It's pretty good. I shall not be refunding this. Because it could get good. So there you go, guys. It's a shame that the business practices is like that. You know, the game should have been released with all of that content that was already made. It's just bad, isn't it? It's just bad. But, you know, the game plays well when it's not stuttering and you don't listen to the voiceovers. They're so bad. But, yeah, you've got... Oh, and the save system's not very good either. It has checkpoint saves, which I've had to redo a lot of stuff because I've died a lot. So yeah, it needs just a save. Whatever happened to that? Whatever happened to pressing escape and save game? Yeah, I mean, I could do that on my Commodore fucking... Like, you couldn't do it on your Commodore 64. I could do it on my Commodore 64 because I bought a black box that went into the back. It was advertised in the Beano, and I actually bought it. It was called... It had a red button on the back. It was a black box. You put it in the back. It had a red... it nearly came there in my head. It was a... Oh, damn. What is it? It's a forward, no. But who cares? There was a black box with a red button and I could save my game anytime, and that was in the effing 80s, guys. Here we are, 2026, can't even save a game. But it's decent. If you like arcadey tank games, you may want to wait to look at it. In fact, I would suggest waiting. I would. We'll give this a middly thumb. Although I should thumb it down. I'm thumbing it down.